Hey boys, it's Meyce, and you probably clicked this video because the title. Was something along the lines of HYPERSHOT is bad. But I want to start by instantly prefacing, I think HYPERSHOT is a great game, and this video is really just going about the things I think they need to fix if they want to be even better, okay? Who am I to have an opinion on this, right? You might be thinking. And to that, I say, really no one. Have I played a few games competitively in the past? Yes, okay? And I've been quite good at a handful of games. Why I'm making this video is I just see the potential in HYPERSHOT, and I kind of want this video as like a checklist of things that I think they could work on to make it that extra bit better. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. We're just going to hop right into it, okay? So starting with ability balancing. All right. I think there's a big issue with the balancing in this game in general, and I'm just going to start with abilities alone, okay? Starting with banana peels. This might just be a personal gripe, but I think having any ability that one-shots an opponent, like that, right? I think any ability that has one-shot potential that takes zero skill, aka banana peels, the punch, things of that nature, are not fun. There's nothing fun about it, especially in competitive. There definitely needs to be some sort of rework. I think the actual game having the abilities, like in a normal public match, I think it's completely fine. But I think when it comes down to ranked, they definitely need a big rework on abilities, what abilities you could use, things of that sort to make it more fun for everyone. No one wants to hop on and play a game where they're fighting a guy with an RPG and a million one-hit abilities, you know? That's just not fun to anyone. The banana peels is one of the culprits of that issue. Same with the one-punch ability. That ability is just unfun. I think just a slight rework or like half of damage or something to make it more balanced or ranked would be optimal. So next on the list, I want to talk about anti-cheat. The amount of cheaters in HYPERSHOT Rivals is quite alarming, okay, to say the least. I don't think right now they have, per se, an anti-cheat of any sort. I'm not sure what they use for an anti-cheat, but whatever it is clearly pretty bad and could definitely be a lot better. Even if there's like some sort of auto detection. Like yesterday, I was dying to a guy outside of the map shooting me through the wall off spawn every single round. And things like that just ruin the fun of the game. I would just chalk it up to being an isolated experience, but they're way more common than you'd actually expect. So mainly the fix would probably be some like algorithm or something to figure it out, or anti-cheat. I don't know if they could even have anti-cheat, but something along those lines. The next thing I want to talk about is the gun disparity in this game. So I'm just going to give a direct example. For example, if you play Rivals, when you start Rivals, you start with the best gun, if not one of the best guns. Off rip, right? And the sad truth is that in HYPERSHOT, we don't really have that. In HYPERSHOT, you start with the AK, which is okay at best, but it is nowhere near one of the best guns in the game at all. You are at a quite big disadvantage off rip, even down to abilities. That creates a kind of unfun atmosphere for a lot of players. How do we fix that, you might be wondering? And to that, I say, there just needs to be a rework on gun damage and how certain guns function. Because if you have a gun like the Drac Nova, you're miles ahead of the other team instantly, okay? And once again, you guys could say in ranked, just ban it, I understand, or skill issue. I think you should really open up your mind to the fact that your game that you like, that you're commenting skill issue about, would be way more popular and a lot more people would play it, enjoy it, and in turn have a lot more eyes on the game if they just optimize it so new players can also have fun also, without being completely just rolled over by new weapons. The next thing I want to talk about is the lack of settings. A no HUD feature would be nice. Some more quality of life features like deleting textures and things of that nature would also be really nice to have. You know, I think they almost just need to take a page out of Rivals book, because the actual gunplay of HYPERSHOT is some of the best in Roblox. I didn't really touch Roblox all too often until HYPERSHOT release. Now I'm a fiend. You know, it's really fun. It's a very addictive gameplay loop. And it's just so close to being perfect. So close. A few fast ones I want to tackle is some sort of 3v3 ranked would be nice. I often find myself wanting to play with 3 people, and then we could only play 2-mans, and it kind of ruins some of the fun from the game. And also a good feature would be they have the free ability for the week, which is pretty nice, but some sort of free gun for the week would also be pretty cool for new players. I just think if they could try to optimize as much as possible to where new players could also have fun, and players who can't play that much can also have fun, I think it would benefit everyone. Once again, a lot of this is just quality of life to make everyone enjoy the game more. Because realistically, we want more people to play the game, so it's more popular, you know? You know when you're in Spectator and you kind of view a camera? They had a system like that where you get like cinematics and things of the such. I feel like that would help the game a lot as well. Once again, it's really not that many complaints, you know? Just a few things I think that could help the game grow a lot. Even like this is personal gripes as well, but like creator leaderboards and stuff would be cool. Or like a creator code in game would be pretty sweet. I don't even know if that's possible, but things of that such. just to go over everything, you know, it's not too much. I just want the balancing to be better. I want the game to be able to keep growing. It's not too much to ask for, I hope. One last thing I need to sneak in real quick is the amount of AIs, okay? The AIs are cool and all, and I've noticed I've been getting less and less the more I play, but the AIs also ruin a lot of the fun. So if they could tackle just removing the AIs somehow, however that is, whether it be skill-based or something of the such, I feel like that would improve the game a lot as well. Well, boys, it's been Meyce. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully you guys agree with my points. If you guys want to help spread this video, share with a friend, like, sub, comment, all of that. Maybe even at HYPERSHOT so they can see what they need to work on, figure out what they need to do next. All right, boys, until next one, I will see ya.